Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I'm driving on my way to the gym. Just left work. I'm listening to talk radio. This dude, Sean Hannity, is a major clown. And it is amazing to me how, well, okay, I guess it's not amazing. It's called confirmation bias. People who already have some type of a belief in something will normally listen to other platforms or other outlets that just verify and feed into what they already believe. It's called confirmation bias. And I'm listening to Sean Hannity, and he's talking about how Europe is so overrun by Muslims. He said they have like 100 Sharia courts in England alone. I'm not even sure what that means. And then he said it's these radical fundamentalists who want these Sharia courts. But then he started talking about how there's more foreigners in England, immigrants, than there are regular, white European, indigenous, people from England. And the first thing that I thought about, you guys are familiar with that, what's it called? The replacement theory. And if you understand replacement theory, you understand that the fear of that is valid. It's valid. Why is it valid? Because people of color, and I rarely use that term, people of color. When I say people of color, at that point, I'm including everybody of non-European descent. But I don't use people of color when I'm speaking in reference to African Americans. But I digress. So people of color outnumber white Caucasian Europeans. I mean, I don't know to one. I don't know what the number is. But you consider all of the people of color all around the world, in all of the various countries around the world. There's more of us than it is of them. So natural selection, interracial mixing, birth rates, all of these things are going to dictate that at some point, people of color are going to take over all of the countries. At some point, it's math. It's not racism. It's not an agenda. It's not nefarious. It's math. There are so many people of color on the earth that are moving around globally, making moves, moving to other countries, be it for business or for marriage or whatever the case may be, that eventually, just by sheer numbers, these countries that were primarily Caucasian eventually are not going to be Caucasian. But see, he doesn't, Sean Hannity and, those kinds of people, they don't give the actual facts, meaning it's a numbers game. They don't tell the people it's a numbers game. They basically tell them that it's some kind of nefarious plot by people of color and Muslims, to come in and take over their countries and establish Sharia and all of that. And, like I said, people listen to these kinds of outlets normally for confirmation bias. I personally listen to all of the news outlets. I listen to Republicans, I listen to Democrats, because I kind of speak on some of these issues. So I sort of have to know some of the different angles that, these groups or people are coming from. So I just thought that was, it just stood out to me. I'm like, he's really sitting up here feeding these people that, it's a Muslim plot to come in and take over England, and it's coming to America. It's just dumb. People are not bright at all. It's crazy. Anyway, headed to the gym. I'll let y'all later. Assalamu alaikum.